Hi there guys, welcome to issue number 60 of Warhammer 40k Conquest. So today we have got a bunch of Pox Walkers and one, I believe it's a Plague Marine. So let's get into the magazine first, then we'll build up everything that we've got. So in this issue, the Pox Walkers rise in this issue with a horde of 10 and a Plague Marine Minder to reinforce your Death Guard. You have some spare parts left over from issues 33 and 46, either of which can be used to complete the Plague Marine that comes with this issue. Don't worry, you'll build the other Plague Marine in a later issue. Whether you choose the Plague Marine with the bolt gun or the plasma gun, or build and paint guides will show you how to get the model ready for the battlefield. Once you do, you've got an exciting mission to play as the struggle for the city of Kalon comes to a close. Okay, so what have we got? Information on Chaos Knights. We've got the Chaos Knights Showcase. Then we've got Space Marine Chapters 11.2, A Glorious History. Read for the history of the Imperial Fists, greatest battles and most heroic victories. Then we've got how to build the Death Guard, models, how to paint them, and then we've got Rules Mission 44, The Parting Blow. As the battle for Kalon draws to its dramatic close, the Death Guard must stop one last assault from the Ultramarines. Okay, so what have we got? Chaos Knights. Chaos Knights are mighty war machines that tower over the battlefield. They are piloted by nobles who have turned their backs on the Emperor in favour for the powers offered by the dark gods. Very good. And we've got some images in the showcase. So they look really cool. I'm a big fan of them. Very nice. Okay, now we've got Space Marine Chapters 11.2, A Glorious History. In every era of the Imperium's history, the Imperial Fists have fought at the forefront of mankind's most momentous battles. Time and time again, they have proven themselves loyal, noble, and utterly committed to the Emperor's cause. Their service has earned them the title of Defenders of Terror. And then it's got their history from Millennium 30 right through to 41. Okay. Then we've got how to build our Death Guard reinforcements. And I'm going to have to try and find the pieces from previous issues to help build that up. So that's that. Then we've got our paint guide for our new models. And again, like it says at the start, it will show us the different weapons that can be added to it and painted in different ways and that kind of stuff, which is good. Right, so, and this all looks very good. So yeah, I like that idea of the alternative build to show this kind of the different ways you can do it. Okay, so now we've got Rules Mission 44, The Retreat from Kalon. The city of Kalon has been thoroughly corrupted by the Death Guard. The Ultramarines are withdrawing to focus their efforts elsewhere. While the Ultramarines' 3rd Company launches an attack to cover the retreat, Akaran and his men must complete one more dangerous mission. Okay, so there's a lot of backstory for this one actually. So that's good. The Parting Blow. While the Ultramarines' 3rd Company holds the Death Guard in position, Akaran and his task force must destroy the bomb-making facilities before completing their withdrawal from Kalon. The Death Guard are prepared, however, and Lord Felthius and his troops are ready to meet the Ultramarines. So, the deployment zone is 1/2 of the entire map for the Death Guard. The Space Marines deploy on the battlefield edge there. So let's have a read. The Death Guard player places 2 objective markers in their deployment zone. Objective markers must be more than 6 inches from the board edge and more than 8 inches from any other objective marker. To control an objective, you must have more models within 3 inches of it than the enemy at the end of the game. So the armies are Death Guard, 3 command points. Lord Felthius, the Malignant Plaguecaster, the Tainted Cohort, 7 Plague Marines, 20 Pox Walkers, 10 Chaos Cultists, and a Plague Burst Crawler. And our Space Marines are Captain in Gravis Armour, Lieutenant Calcius, our Librarian, 10 Intercessors, 5 Hellblasters, and the Redemptor Dreadnought. Deployment as it was before. The Death Guard player deploys all of their units first. Space Marine player moves their units onto the board at the start of their first movement phase. Space Marines go first. Victory conditions. First player eliminated, 1 victory point. Each enemy vehicle eliminated, 1 more victory point. Eliminate the enemy warlord, 1 victory point. Each objective controlled, 2 victory points. The game lasts for 5 battle rounds. So that's cool. I really like that. Okay, so before we continue on to build the models and have a look at those, let's see what we've got coming up. So next week we have got Imperial Objectives, and then the week after we've got Galvanic Servo Haulers. I've got these models. I got them from the Kill Team starter box for, sorry, not starter box, the Kill Team Orc box. I got that with, but it is very cool. So I look forward to building that for you again. Okay, so let's build these guys and have a look. Okay, so let's take a look. So our Plague Marine we'll start with. So his gun, his chest plate, and I believe one of the arms. Yes, this arm was from previous issue from ages ago. So we've made him up to where he is now. Now we had 2 options on the instructions. And basically it was to do them up to look like one of those 2. But fear not, so I've gone for this one, but we will have the other parts to build this one at a later date. So it's just a choice between the 2. Now we've got 10 Pox Walkers as well. Let's have a quick run through them. I'll show you my favourite last. There you go. Focus, focus. Very nice. So I'm a big fan of Pox Walkers, really, because, you know, all right, you kind of chuck them on the battlefield en masse. They're not particularly powerful, but they are quite useful. But all of the sculpts are very dynamic, you know. They're all very different from one another. So, I mean, basically that's one sprue with 10 of them on here, and they're all 10 different sculpts. And I know that previous sprues have also had 10 on it as well. So, you know, you can get a few of those sprues and it really looks diverse on the battlefield, if you know what I mean. That's number 7. Number 8. Nearly there. Oh, that one, mechanical arm on it. Okay, and this is my favourite one. I think it's meant to be the favourite one because it's the only one that comes in 3 parts on the sprue instead of 2. But I think he's pretty cool with his coat on. So yeah, very nice, very nice, and all in all, a good mission. A good issue as well. So, kind of in summary of that, we take on what's probably our last Kalon 2 mission before we move on to our next maps. But yeah, no, a solid issue. I will see you in the next few days for issue number 61, which is our Imperial Objectives. And then from next week, we'll be back on track. So we'll continue from 62 and we'll keep up to date from there on in. So thanks very much for watching, guys. Like and subscribe, blah, blah, blah. I'll see you later.